Nicole Mosticle here. I'm a LuLaRoe fashion consultant. Today I'm going to go over how a hostess can have an amazing pop-up. So once we've decided on a date and we've got you down in the books, I will be sending you an email to confirm the dates and the address of the location. In that email will outline most of the information that I'm going to go over in this video. Then you can refer back to it. I also will have include a digital invitation that you can then send via text, post on social media, email to your guests, or even print and hand out. I will also include, I will set up a Facebook event, and I will need to add you as a friend on Facebook so I can make you a hostess of that event. And then you can just invite. So the email will have the basic information. You can always call, email, whatever. If you have any questions, I'm always available to help you answer any of your questions or concerns that you may have. And then the next step is to, sorry, I have notes here, is to get excited. So you want to make sure that when you are talking to your friends and your family and anyone that you interact with on a pretty regular basis, you know, your kids' teachers, you know, all kinds of people that you encounter, you want to be excited and you want to talk about LuLaRoe, you want to wear LuLaRoe. Chances are, if they're seeing you wear the LuLaRoe, they're going to want to know where you got it, more about it. So wear it, talk about it, be excited. Let them know that the sizes range from extra, extra small all the way up to 3XL, and then that we also have kids line. I carry several of the kids items, and my inventory is always growing. I have small children, so I will always carry the kids line. That's just inevitable. And you want to invite, over invite, in fact. You want to invite probably 50 people or more. It sounds like a lot. Maybe you're worried you can't fit 50 people in your home. Don't worry, because those 50, even if all of those 50 people come, odds are they're not going to come at the exact time. That's the beauty of the LuLaRoe pop-ups, is that it's actually more of an open house style. So there's no set time. I mean, there's a set time, but they don't have to arrive right at the beginning. They can actually come at any point during the window that we schedule. So if we say it's from 1 to 3, they can come at 2:30, or they can come right at 1. So that's what's really nice about that. Obviously, the better selection is going to be in the earlier portion of the party. So, but there's the flexibility. So they're not going to all come rushing your door right at 1 p.m. So don't worry. And often there are people that can't make it because of other things, other scheduling conflicts and whatnot. Also, the Facebook event, I will set that up, and once you've invited your guests, I will post information about LuLaRoe and styling tips, and that'll basically help your guests get familiar with LuLaRoe. That's really helpful for people that have not encountered LuLaRoe before, and even for the experienced shoppers that know LuLaRoe and are addicted, as you probably are. There are always new styling tips out there, so it's good information for everyone. The really important thing is to be engaging. On that Facebook event, it's really important for you to make sure that you're commenting, not just clicking like on all of the different posts that I'm posting, but maybe if you see a style that you think one of your guests would be really interested in or would look really adorable in, tag them, comment, say, hey, so-and-so, you would look really adorable in this. You should definitely try this. There are millions of ways. Post pictures of yourself wearing the LuLaRoe. That would be really nice. That's really helpful. That gives people an idea, how do everyday people wear these things. Then touch base with guests, you know, in the days leading up to the event. So usually the Facebook event is created about 1 to 2 weeks before the event, and you've probably invited them, you know, 1 to 2 weeks out or further, depending on what my schedule is like. But you want to touch base just in the days leading up. People tend to forget these types of events. You want to make sure they understand that this isn't a standard run-of-the-mill direct sale type of thing. There's no catalogs. They can't shop online necessarily. I mean, they can shop my Facebook events, but that's not your event. So we want to make sure we get your guests there at your party. Reach out, text, call, email. It goes a long way. Remind them. Again, be excited. Tell them how fun it is, how fun the prints and the colors are, how soft, how comfortable, how flattering the clothes are. This is all very helpful. And then the day of, what will happen is I will arrive about 45 minutes before the start of the event, just to set up, and then also to give you a chance to shop the inventory before your guests arrive. One of the biggest perks of being a hostess is having first access to the inventory before anyone. So then you can pick a good 5 items, I suggest, that you can put aside, and at the end of the party, we can then tally up your stuff and figure out your rewards. I'll get to that in a minute. And then food, drinks. Food and drinks. You want to keep it really light, really simple. It's not a big deal. This is for shopping, not eating and sitting. Of course, there's going to be socializing and fun, of course, but you don't want them to sit there eating the whole time. So don't make super good food. Just make simple food. Or just buy a veggie tray or make a veggie tray, whatever your preference is. Just really, really simple things. And just a couple of beverages, refreshments. Just keep it real simple. And make it fun. That's the easiest part. Have a little bit of music going in the background. Be excited, try on stuff, encourage your friends to try stuff on. That's the biggest thing, is once people are trying the stuff and feeling it and seeing how it looks on versus on the hanger, that's going to make a world of difference for them. Also, introduce any guests to me that you think would be interested in being a hostess. You know those friends that like to have parties. Be sure to let me know. There's always something in it for you when people do book parties at your party. If they book a pop-up with me during your pop-up, there's special incentives for you. And then also at the end of your party, once all your guests have bought their clothes and shopped crazy and are super excited with their new stuff, we are going to tally up your sales. And for every 10 items that have sold, you will earn 1 free item. On average, about 20 to 30 items sell per pop-up. So you can count on usually an average of 2 to 3 free items, which is really exciting. And so those 5 items that you set aside at the beginning of the party, you can choose which ones you absolutely love to get as your free item for your hostess reward. And that's it. It is very simple. Oh, and the parties usually last about 1.5 to 2 hours. We can set limitations. You want to give people a little bit of a window so they can kind of work it around their schedule. But that's it. We can do them in the morning. We can do them midday. You can do them in the evening, afternoon. There's all kinds of flexibility in it. So that is all we have today for the hostesses. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to contact me. I'll leave all my contact information here. Again, my name's Nicole Mosticle. You can find me on Facebook at LuLaRoe Nicole Mosticle. There are weekly sales on my group as well, so don't miss that. And I hope to see you as a hostess sometime soon. Thanks. Bye.